Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. Structural family therapists view subsystems within a family. All of the following may form a subsystem except A. Social family members, B. Younger brothers, C. Parents, D. The client. The answer is D. The client will not form a subsystem because it is an individual person, whereas social family members, younger brothers, and parents may create a subsystem within the family. With a subsystem in structural family, you need to have two or more individuals to create that subsystem. What are suicide warning signs? Suicide warning signs are behaviors or expressions that indicate an immediate risk of suicide. For example, an individual may talk about wanting to die or being a burden to others. They may feel empty, hopeless, or trapped and have no reason to live and are extremely anxious, agitated, or filled with rage. And they may change their behavior in making a plan to die, withdrawing from friends or family, giving away important items and making a will, and displaying extreme mood swings, and eating and sleeping less. These are examples of suicide warning signs. The group IQ test movement began A. in 1905, B. with the work of Bennett, C. with the Army Alpha and Army Beta in World War I, D. with the AGCT in World War II. The answer is C. The group IQ test movement began with the Army Alpha and Army Beta in World War I, and approximately 2 million men were tested for their IQ for both Army Alpha and Army Beta, and these tests can be administered to many individuals simultaneously, though remember that these group tests may be less accurate and have a lower reliability. What is Super's lifespan life-space theory? Super's lifespan life-space theory is a career development theory that emphasizes roles and self-concepts across different life stages. The lifespan is a career development that is a lifelong process that encompasses developmental tasks in specific stages, such as childhood, adolescence, early adulthood, middle adulthood, and late adulthood, whereas life space individuals may vary in the extent in which they value work and will reflect on their engagement in various life roles such as school, home, workplace, and community. A counselor asks a client diagnosed with substance use disorder on a scale with 10 being the highest, how confident are you that you can stop doing drugs? The client would respond with, I would say a 4, using motivational interviewing approach, which response would elicit a client's argument for change. A. What makes you a 4 and not a 0? B. What makes you a 4 and not a 10? C. Tell me more about how you arrived at 4. D. How would things look if you were a 5? The answer is A. What makes you a 4 and not a 0 would elicit the client's argumentative response for change because the counselor is confronting and testing what the client would respond with and brings out the motivation for change. I recommend looking into motivational interviewing and its use with substance use disorders. That is all 5 questions for this episode. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.